would come roaring back, and sure enough, this atmospheric river has been pounding the Bay Area all day with widespread heavy rain and wind gusts. So here's a live look at our first alert Doppler. The storm hitting the North Bay especially hard as we speak. We go to Sonoma County. A mudslide sent a home sliding into the Russian River. So this is on West Side Road. It's in Forestville. The good news, no one was home at the time. Thank goodness. Wilson Walker was one of the first on scene after the collapse. He joins us live from the area there. Hey, Wilson.
Hey, Juliet, over the last hour, we've been showing you a lot of video from up here on the street. And I can tell you, even if you're standing right at the edge of the road there where the ground gave way, it's hard to really see what has happened. So let's show you a little video that we were just able to get from the air now that the rain has finally eased up. Take a look at what has happened here. I think this is a far more informative perspective. I think you get a little look at the way the ground was situated, where there would sort of be water running in that direction. And then we can also see the folks that are standing up on that roadway and what's right below them, how steep the drop is. And as we sort of pan down a little bit, look at how much water is still running through there. So clearly, a certain degree of uncertainty about what's going on with the ground here. But amazingly, with the house having given way with the land and then made its way down to the river, truly a good thing that no one was inside when this happened.
As we all know, Russian River is a beautiful place, especially during the summer. But when we get this heavy rain, it's very unpredictable.
It was about 12:30 when a highway patrol officer responded to a report of a hillside giving way. And that officer watched as the land and trees below West Side Road went sliding down towards the Russian River, and one home went right along with it.
What's going on?
Within minutes, rescue teams from across Sonoma County had descended on this narrow street and eventually down to the debris below. And for a time, there were rescue teams patrolling the water, but eventually word came that the home was empty.
No, we checked with the property owner, and there was nobody inside the house.
I thought it was like just brush or a tree sliding down a hill. And I didn't know it was a whole house. And then the transformer popped, and that sounded like a gun going off.
One neighbor just a couple doors away said he did not realize exactly what had happened until someone told him to go look at the hillside from the bridge.
They said there was a mudslide. I didn't know it was a house in the river.
Oh, look, it's hitting the tree.
Oh, my gosh.
Others watched in disbelief as a large portion of the home made its way down the river, and the county is just now beginning to assess what comes next at the site of the slide.
Right now, it's kind of one of those. We're still trying to determine. We're trying to get all our resources up here. We did evacuate the people up on this hillside because obviously there's a landslide, and we're just predicting another landslide to occur, and we want to get people out of harm's way.
All right. Another sort of look at the house now from above. Thinking about where we showed you earlier, the lay of the land. You can see that the slide occurred maybe towards, it would appear, to the side of the house, and the house sort of tilted towards the land there. And what you could see that is left there on the ground would appear to be the bottom, and then everything else we saw going down the river was sort of the top that slid over onto the ground and then eventually into the river. Talking with someone, a representative from the county supervisor's office who was out here, he noted just sort of how intense this rainfall was, kind of out of nowhere. We had, notably dry January, but then a sudden, really, really intense rain. It just makes for sort of an unpredictable circumstance. But really a second rough go, Juliet, for the Russian River up here. Remember back in November, there was what the very maximum of a minor flood, right to sort of the threshold of the moderate flood. There were some people that were certainly affected by that. Now, when flooding was sort of a concern today, the reminder that the slide is another true hazard in this area, given the geography and the kind of rain we saw today.
Yeah, no doubt. You brought it to us and showed us firsthand. Wilson, thank you so much. And hopefully the neighbors on either side are okay through the night.